Hi Right Writers, Cruz here. Thank you so much for joining me. In this video, we are going to be sharing a personal essay about a time when we were persuaded by a narrative, whether it be a story told to us by a friend, foe, colleague, family member, or even an advertisement. Were we able to separate from our unconscious mind and gain a fuller perspective on the situation? And that, Right Writers, is the topic for this week, and I will be sharing my essay with you. Thank you so much for being here, Right Writers. If this channel is something that interests you, I hope that you consider subscribing and or recommending this channel to others. Let's take a look at the essay I created based off of the prompt Story Time. Okay, Right Writers, so here's my essay, Logic in a Box. 16 Candles was my all-time favorite teenage movie. It still is. I worshipped and adored Molly Ringwald, and like most dreamy teen Psycho fans, I made every possible effort to look like her. I changed how I dressed, I cut my hair short, but it was not enough. I had her pale skin, I had her dark brown eyes, I even had her build, sort of. However, my mousy brown frizzy hair looked nothing like her rich, dark auburn locks. I lamented over my situation. Then my gorgeous uncle caught wind of my sorrow. He had an idea. Let's color your hair to look just like hers. My 9th grade plan was made. I asked my mom to take me to the local Eckerd's drugstore. She and I walked down the aisle of permanent, demi, and semi-dyes until I caught sight of the beautiful redhead on the box wearing the Clairol color narrative. I grabbed the box and looked closely at the woman's lush hair. Then I closed my eyes and pictured Molly Ringwald. Yes, that was it. This was my Molly Ringwald hair in a box. I was so excited. I could hardly wait for the weekend when my uncle would transform me into a Molly Ringwald look-alike. Saturday came and I sat patiently as he mixed all the ingredients. Then he gently brushed the chemicals into my virgin brown hair. We waited. After the rinse came the shock. I looked nothing like the woman on the box. I looked nothing like Molly Ringwald. I looked nothing like myself. Instead, my hair looked like it had swallowed a new copper penny. I was devastated. My uncle tried to hide his disappointment. He even tried to fix it. He thought if I colored my eyebrows, my hair color would look more natural, and for some stupid reason, we thought that would fix it. It didn't. Instead, I looked worse. Somewhere between his tears and mine, we decided that after washing it a few times, the color would calm down. It didn't. Instead, I counted the days until I could color my hair again. Back to boring brown, and thanks to Molly Ringwald, I learned a valuable lesson. Clairol's box color is not based on a what you see is what you get guarantee. Years later, I had to learn the lesson again when I attempted a goth Winona Ryder look. Jet black really is jet black. And when I tried Gwen Stefani blonde, only to look like Halle Berry's character Storm, I learned the lesson again. Half a century later, I am still learning that lesson. I don't know what it is that possesses a woman to believe that her hair will look just like the woman's on the box. The allure, the fantasy, shatters all laws of logic. We want what we imagine, but in the end, we get what we deserve. A version of ourselves disguised as what we imagined we wanted. And I call it Logic in a Box. Okay, Right Writers, that was Logic in a Box by yours truly, created from a poetsandwriters.org prompt. I will be posting next week's prompt on my YouTube community forum, and you will see that posted on Sunday. So I look forward to sharing more prompts and writing activities with you, Right Writers. Thank you again for joining me. Please consider subscribing and or recommending this channel to other aspiring or would-be writers. I hope you all have a great rest of your work week or your week if you're relaxing and vacationing. And I'll see you again next Tuesday. Cruise out. Love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.